Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Arby's rounds out 2018 doing what they do best, going stacks on stacks with their latest meat craft creation. And as you just saw, it's their all-new 5 mega meat stack. And I have to say, this is represented very nicely, guys. It pretty much looks like the picture up in the window, and I'm definitely digging that there. Lots of meaty goodness. And as you can see, we've got some melted cheddar cheese glistening in the sun there. Let's pop the top of the star-crossed bun, see what we're packing underneath. Looks like about 3 slices of that pepper bacon, and that's actually sitting on top of some roasted turkey. Underneath that, I believe, is some smoked ham, definitely some smoked ham that's mixed in there as well. And of course, their world famous roast beef that you see right there. Now guys, it doesn't stop there actually. We're going a little further because this is all sitting on top of a crispy chicken patty. So looking really nice there. And at the very bottom, we've got normally mayo, tomato, and lettuce, but I opted to keep the tomato and mayo off. But definitely digging the fact that this is actually a very meaty situation. And like I said, it looks very, very satisfying. Really can't wait to get into this one. So let's do just that. This is the all-new 5 mega meat stack here at Arby's. Let's peep out this flavor. Yeah, this is definitely a ridiculously looking, awesome mouthful of a sandwich. Let's dive in. It's the 5 mega meat stack here at Arby's, and where to begin with this one? Let's just dive in right here in the middle. Here we go. First off, it's a lot of meat, obviously, guys. That bite was pretty packed with everything. I got every single thing this one has to offer right in that first shot. The pepper bacon and that crispy chicken is standing out immediately. The saltiness that I'm getting from the chicken, especially from the bacon together, and then you start tasting everything else on this one. A crazy delicious mouthful, and it's all the meat craft goodness from Arby's. I'm keeping it going. We've got every single layer of this one on display for you right after those first 2 bites, guys, and as you can see, there is a lot going on. And if you're asking yourself what the main difference between this version is compared to the Meat Mountain, let's just say this one is missing the corned beef, the brisket, the Angus steak, and the Denali-style fish fillet, as well as 2 chicken tenders. They pretty much use the chicken fillet to substitute there. But what you're getting is the peppercorn, the smoked ham, roasted turkey, and roast beef together. So think of this one as like a mini Meat Mountain, and guys, it does satisfy and it really does taste extremely delicious. And as expected, unfortunately, the only casualty of this sandwich in terms of flavor is the cheddar cheese. I really can't taste that with all the crazy meat going on here right now. Let's go for one more bite, and then we are most definitely going in with some horsey sauce. Got to experience it with this stuff. And how could I not, right? I mean, horsey sauce is just begging to be put on all of this meat right now. Let's keep it going. Remember that Appetite for Destruction album from Guns N' Roses from back in the day? That's exactly what I've got going right now, and this one is absolutely fitting the bill, guys. Truly an appetite destroyer. Let's light it up with some horsey and give this one a shot. This just can't be bad. It can't. Let's do it. It's not. Oh yes. Well, as expected, all the main meat items are definitely benefiting from the horsey sauce, guys. That horseradish is definitely coming through loud and clear. It's super delicious, but I have to admit it's a little weird on the crispy chicken. I don't know if I'm digging it as much, but everything else is beautiful on this. And again, that bacon is really jumping off in terms of the flavor. It really kind of starts off with that saltiness, and then everything else begins to come right after that. Crispy chicken, amazing on top of it as well. But again, just a little strange with the horsey sauce, but everything else, awesome. A mouthful of a sandwich definitely deserves a mouthful of a breakdown. You know I'm all about those details, and this one is absolutely packed with them, guys. Lots of crazy flavors going on with this one, and an absolutely flavorful experience overall. I'm glad I substituted the mayo for some horsey sauce with this one, but if you guys like mayo, you like tomato, you'll love this one that much more. This is truly a delicious sandwich, and if you've got a serious appetite, look no further. This one is absolutely going to satisfy it. Well done. Well, for any of you peeps out there who thought the Meat Mountain was too big, this should definitely satisfy the bill, guys. It's literally half the size of the Meat Mountain, and it more than satisfies with everything that it's got. And I think you know that based upon everything you just saw right now. So overall, I'm going to have to give the 5 mega meat stack here at Arby's a rock solid 9.5 out of 10. The only thing holding this one back from that perfect score was the fact that the cheese was pretty non-existent. I guess it's there for advertising, and while I did expect to taste a little bit of it, it would have been nice if it was just a little bit sharper, just to kind of make itself known. But guys, the meat is crazy on this one as expected, and it's highly recommended.
Arby's, we have the meat.
But like I always say, this is all based upon my first impression, trying this for the very first time on camera in front of all of you. But what do you guys think? Drop some comments down below. Have you guys had the Meat Mountain in the past? And if you have, how do you think this 5 mega meat stack compares to that behemoth of a sandwich? And hey, just on the flip side, if you haven't, are you at least gonna give this one a shot? Drop some comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another episode of Peep This Out, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. You know, they could have just called this one the Mini Meat Mountain, maybe the M3 for short, considering the fact that it's completely related to the Meat Mountain. I mean, it is half the size. And I think the name would have been completely appropriate. But then again, that's just my opinion. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.